Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. So this layout is a day late. I made it yesterday in honor of Independence Day. I am Canadian for those of you who do not know, but I thought the red, white, and blue would be an awesome scrapbook challenge. So I have this piece of, it's almost like a stencil. It's cut out of cardstock using my silhouette, and that is from the Project Life Club that I host every month, and I just wanted to use it up instead of on a Project Life. I wanted to use it like a stencil, so I am just misting it with some, I think it's the cherry, a Heidi Swapp color shine. Oh, it's the sweet cherry, and then the navy, and then I used the Color Bloom Precious Stone Mist. The Precious Stone and the navy are really, really close to the same color. The Precious Stone, of course, doesn't have the blue factor in, but it's like, I wanted it to be like a silver, and it ended up to be like a steely gray, so they kind of look the same, so I wish I would have maybe tried to find silver, so, but that's okay. And then I'm going to do one down in this bottom corner, which is going to end up getting covered, but that is all right. So I'm just going to clean up my area here because I didn't want that ink to bleed through on that white cardstock. And the next part coming up, or I'm going to trim this photo down to 4x4. But I am going to use my silhouette for this layout. I pulled out some papers from the nautical line from Fancy Pants, and there's this silver and red foil, which you will see in a minute. And I really, really had an awesome idea for that silver foil because it reminds me of the can of Coke, and I did it wrong at first. I wanted to like back the different foil pieces on top of each other, so that way I could just layer one underneath the other to get the effect of it looking like a Coke can. And I did the silver cutout, and then I would back it with the red, and then it would look more like the Diet Coke. So here you can see me cutting out the red one, and it did screw up just a little bit, but that's okay. It's just getting the idea of it. But I did keep the pieces, all the inside pieces, which you'll see what I do with that in a minute. And you can also see that I used some washi tape to hold that paper down onto the mat. My mat is like not sticking very well at all. So and here are these inside pieces, and you can just see me laying them back over top of off the silhouette cut, just so that I can make those inside pieces. And it looks not like a pot, like the aluminum cans, but it looks really close, like close enough where your eye would be tricked into thinking that it is. And this file, I actually just went on Pinterest and I Googled, or not Googled, but I just searched Coca-Cola SVG file or Coke SVG file. I can't remember what I put. And it came up. So I really love how that part turned out. And so yeah, I'm just going to go through some of these pieces of paper that I pulled out to mat my picture. And the navy polka dot one is an old piece of paper from the Dear Lizzie, I believe it's the Yes Please paper, or not, I think it's the, not Yes Please, oh, I can't remember the name of it. It'll come to me. Or it could be the Maggie Holmes, the original collection. I can't remember. And then, so here I'm just taking some thickers and I'm putting out World of Coke, Coca-Cola, because we went to Coke World, or I can't remember if it's called Coke World or World of Coca-Cola, but anyway, I wanted to use that. So I really like those thickers. They're really, really wide, so that's why I had to make sure that it would fit. And then here I have a whole bunch of these transparencies, and my transparency pile is getting quite full. I don't use them a lot, but I sure seem to collect them. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use them for layering. So I'm going to take that one and put it in the bottom left corner. And then now I'm just trying to find some pieces that I can layer with, because you know me, I love my layering. So just going through, and this is a Teresa Collins die cut pack. I think it's called the Noted or something like that. I think I got it from Carla, who was Capamia, who is now Scrapologist. I think I got it from her, or I got it from Ellen. I can't remember. And Ellen is Fresh Delight. So yeah, I can't remember who I got it from. So this is a Polaroid frame. It's an old one. I think it's from KI Memories or something like that. And the color of it wasn't exactly right. So I'm just taking some of my Inca Gold, and I'm just going over those that little piece on the bottom, so that way it kind of matches up. And it's a way better fit than the color that was on there before. So it's just got kind of like Remember Us on there. I really like that. And so yeah, I'm just going to take that other piece of the doily from that one side and just put it up on the top. And that's going to be where I just have a really small little bit of layer. I wanted the fireworks to just kind of like stand out. I didn't want to add too much in the way of covering them up, because I thought they looked really awesome. And I do stuff to them not on camera, so make sure you take a look at the still shots. I'll tell you what I do in a minute here. So here I'm just fussing through some little embellishment pieces that I had in one of those little Freckle Fawn bags that I just kind of keep out, so that way I can kind of use them up, and nothing really matched. So I pulled out, this is the Heidi Swapp, one of her lines. I don't remember which line it is, and it's got lots of navy colors in it and blues. The pinks, of course, don't go, but I could definitely go in here and find some more navy colors. I find I don't have a lot of navy embellishments or red, so this was kind of a challenge. So again, just kind of going through, and I'm going to take some more of that Inca Gold, and I'm going to take this cute wood veneer arrow thingy, and I'm going to use the Inca Gold to change the color of it. So there we go. And then I have this arrow brad that I just put on the other side, and you can see me just starting to work in some of the layers. And here I'm just going to add some journaling, and I'm going to fast forward, but basically it was like how we went to the world of Coca-Cola, and it wasn't exactly what we thought it was going to be, but it was still interesting nonetheless. And you know, we got to take our picture with a Coca-Cola bear, and that was more or less the highlight for all of us, because he was really cute, and he was really cool because his eyes blinked and his mouth moved, and he just seemed really real. Well, not really realistic, but he moved realistically. So I took a wood veneer heart, and this came from Freckle Fawn, and it kind of looks like those sweetheart candies, and I think it says You and Me on there, or Love This, I can't remember. And so I just used Inca Gold, and you can still see what the words say on it. And then I put that up on that top cluster. And I'm going to fuss with that little star paper clip just for a little while. I'm going to use this flare here, and it says Look. And I'm just going to point that over towards the picture to draw your eye in, and put that up on the top left of the picture. And then I have another transparency frame. I'm like, you know what? I used one in the bottom. I'm going to use one in the top. And then that way it'll kind of tie everything together. And it'll just be like a place to hold all those embellishments. And it just gives a really soft look. So at the end of this video, you're going to see still shots. Now what I did on the fireworks is I actually took some gems. I don't know what you call them. They're like not enamel dots. They're like sparkly. So I did the red and the blue in them, and I really, really love how that part turned out. And really, I don't even know if it was necessarily to film it anyway, because it's pretty simple. I just put it over some of the stars and stuff like that, and I really love that look. So thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you had a great Independence Day. Bye!